Pimples happened because I was a pitta prakriti and my pitta was very high. I was eating a lot of deep fried foods, oily foods, spicy foods, and pickles every day. And my mother was not watching when I was eating pickles. I was always sneaking pickles out of the kitchen, not realizing how it was affecting the skin.
Hi guys, so I know it's a new day and we're all taking it one breath at a time. I think it's a time to just control your controllables, right? Take one day at a time, don't overthink any process. And today I am doing a live with one of my teachers, my Ayurveda teachers, and her name is Dimple Jangda. And just being an Ayurveda practitioner, though at very early stages, because I don't think I'm qualified, or I'm just like literally a student who's just right about at the start line. But having practicing baby steps for the last couple of years, and after doing her course, it has tremendously helped me. I was somebody who would get a lot of acid reflux, and a lot of acidity if I didn't eat every 2 hours and stuff. So one, regulating my food habits, and second is doing simple practices has led to a lot of benefits. Second practice that I learned from her, which was about not mixing milk and salt together. So I tried to incorporate that. That was a very easy change. Hi.
Hi there, how are you?
Very well. I was just telling them about, before you joined in, about my session with you and how I immensely benefited from it. Though I still feel like I'm at the starting line of it, and the journey is really long. But even doing that 5-day deep dive was a great eye opener for me.
The biggest step is the first step.
Yeah.
You've taken the first step, you're inspired, and you are right now doing everything you can to inspire others. That's
Thank
impressive.
you. Right. Somebody's actually asked, Dimple, you have gorgeous skin and hair. How do you avoid acne?
I'll tell you what, when I was a teenager, I had so many pimples that my cousin brother made
I
fun
won't
of me, saying,
believe
I'm going
that.
to
I
join the
will
dots and
not
play a game.
believe that.
I'm not kidding you. I was the most pimply teenager that my family ever saw. Every day there would be like a new set of pimples on my face, and my cousin brother would make fun of me royally because that was the only thing he could make fun of. He'd say, I'm going to join the dots on your face and play a game. It was so embarrassing. It was so bad for my confidence, I can't tell you. Pimples happened because I was a pitta prakriti and my pitta was very high. I was eating a lot of deep fried foods, oily foods, spicy foods, and pickles every day. And my mother was not watching when I was eating pickles. I was always sneaking pickles out of the kitchen, not realizing how it was affecting the skin. Pimples happen because of inflammatory condition of the skin. The skin is trying to, release the heat and the oil and the germs and bacteria through the pores. Keep your colon clean. Stay away from oily deep fried foods. Instead, have foods cooked in ghee. You can even have foods deep fried in ghee that will actually help reduce your pimples. Then have bitter foods in your diet like neem capsule. Have one neem capsule every day for 40 days. It'll purify your blood. Like, no matter how tired I am, I know I can count on my skin and my diet to sustain itself. I can stay awake for 16, 18 hours at a stretch, and I know I probably have a little dark circles, but the rest of the skin will hold up, right? Have bitter foods. Have a lot of astringent fruits. Have you seen these supermodels have a big bowl of astringent fruits? Green apples, red apples, berries, cherries, strawberries, cranberries, raspberries, and your amla, the Indian gooseberry. They all help in tightening the collagen, and they reverse the aging process. And I say this from experience. I probably had a few wrinkles around my eyes in my late 20s. I'm in my late 30s now. It has reversed those wrinkles. Just eating a big bowl of fruits early in the morning. Drink at least 2 to 4 liters of water. This is something I struggle with. I wish I could live up to that. And I use only natural organic products that are edible. I use only those for my skin and hair. I don't use any chemical-based product. Save one shampoo when I'm traveling because it's difficult for me to carry the powders for the hair. But except for that one shampoo, which doesn't even touch the scalp, it's only for the hair, I do not use any chemical-based product. Remember to apply on your skin what you're willing to eat, because your skin is porous and it's constantly drinking everything that you apply on it. So if you follow that rule, you're sorted.
Wow, I'm definitely going to connect with Dimple offline for this. But that's such a good way of thinking, that your skin is porous and obviously it's drinking everything that you're putting in it. So that's amazing. And the neem capsules, I mean, does Prana do any of those, or do you have do you recommend any other
So
brands?
at Prana, we don't sell neem capsules. We used to sell neem in the raw form that we used to get from the vegetable market and the flower market, and we used to give it in small packets. You can just buy any brand like Organic India, Fab India. They do a fantastic job. Oroville, buy any of those brands. You know, Safi. Safi
Yeah.
was a very popular product 30 years, 40 years ago.
Yes.
All the
Yes.
Bollywood actresses used to swear by Safi, and even now they swear by Safi. And remember, the skin is the largest breathing organ of your body. It's the largest organ of your body. 3.7 kilograms of skin on a full grown adult at any point in time. It's bigger than your lungs, kidney, heart, and intestine. And it's constantly breathing and absorbing everything you apply on it. So be very careful what you apply on your skin, because what you eat at least goes to the liver for detoxifying before entering the bloodstream. But what you apply on your skin directly enters the bloodstream, and which is why skin cancer, blood cancer is on the rise. And in fact, I myself have been a victim of deodorants that I used to love when I was a little girl, you know, that had a lot of aluminum. I ended up in surgery twice for fibrocystic benign lumps caused due to aluminum in the deodorants, which enters through the pores into the bloodstream. So definitely don't apply any chemical-based products. And I say this from experience. Surgery is painful because it takes 7 years for your body to forget the trauma of a surgery. So don't wait for it to become too late.